And still on that, Wednesday's declaration of a military coup in the oil-rich Central African Republic of Gabon by a group of military officers under the aegis of Committee for the Transition and Restoration of Institutions, CTRI, has further brought the question the inability of African countries to stabilize its democratic system as experienced in other continents. This is as the regional bodies of ECOWAS and AU are still dialoguing to find a lasting solution in restating the leadership in Niger, where the military junta took over in July this year. Our correspondent, Dele Faso, completes the story.
According to statistics from Wikipedia, the Gabon coup will be the 10th in West and Central Africa since 2017. In other words, out of 54 countries in African continent, 45 have had at least one coup attempt since 1950. Speaking on the coup and African leadership, some public affairs analysts blame bad leadership as a major reason for military intervention.
Military intervention, historically, military intervention is usually a check on bad governance, and you can see that resonating from all the a couple of incidents that we have had in the sub-region and indeed in Africa in the past few months. The cry has been that there's been mismanagement of the resources of the people, there's been marginalization, there's been inequity, and as we all know, government arose as a result of social contract between the people and the government.
The now recurrent military coup in Africa as a result of failure of governance. The government in power has not been in tune with the people, and this has led to many complaints and many grievances that is encouraging military coup in Africa.
Truth be told, Africa leaders democratically has failed. They have failed the people, they have failed the common man. Abraham Lincoln said that I believe that poor people are the most important people in the sight of God, and that is why God made them many.
On the reasons democratic structures in other continents succeed, the analysts blame African poverty level and the need for ECOWAS to up their game.
The poverty headquarters of the world appears to be our region, and that is an indication of the fact that in other continents you find relative peace and you find improved economic standing. In our own region, the poverty level is very high, despite the blessing of natural and human resources.
The ECOWAS, the Economic Community of West African States, they have done the bit, but they also need to do more, because what are the things they need to consider themselves with? What are the expectations of the people? It is not only enough for the ECOWAS to form in case they only come out when there is a military coup in countries.
In sustaining the democratic aims and objectives of true democracy, African leaders must ensure it sustains promises made to the people in ensuring democracy comes to stay in the African continent. From Warri in Delta State, Dele Faso reporting for Galaxy News.